It's gonna hurt that 21 hours. It's gonna feel good at 7 hours every time.
Did you send the invite?
I got out of that damn invite thinking you ain't seen it.
Ah, man. Yeah, I didn't see that bitch.
Put it on already.
A linebacker ready to use a safety.
Where LeGrand working at now?
3 days.
Where he working at now? Oh yeah. Out there with Dustin. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's good for him. Booing already? Yes, yeah, he's booing on my screen. Like the crowd. I hear it. They booing.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be 2 quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Broncos Packers going up against Flacco's Ravens. With that, let's get you on up to
come out.
So welcome in our commentary team of Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Baltimore Ravens. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35.
Yeah.
And all the way down.
I told you.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks,
I told you how to do it, man.
like
You thought I was playing her.
Plays,
you hold.
that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a
You
defense
hold
off balance,
L2
that'll drive a team towards
and
victory.
use the right stick to make them go wherever you want to go.
So the offense lining up first and 10.
He was like, damn, you sent that nigga?
On first down, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of shit. Madden don't tell you. You gotta figure that shit out. Cause niggas was doing that shit. Man, niggas was doing that shit on me. I figured that shit out for man. Hold up. I said, ain't no motherfucking way. He had to do that.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. That is caught inside the 5.
And the 2016 NFL Comeback Player of the Year was Jordy Nelson. He had a fantastic year after the knee injury in 2015. Well over 1,000 yards again. And once again, he was the #1 target for Aaron Rodgers.
NFL high 14 receiving touchdowns. What dimension does he add that makes them so good on offense?
Dependability as well as speed. All right, Jordy Nelson's the type of guy who can run any route you want. Yet he can also take the top off of a defense, as we like to say, by running past people. It's a heck of a combination to deal with. Plus, Aaron Rodgers knows when he gets in trouble, he just looks for Jordy Nelson, and 9.9 times out of 10, he'll find a way to get open.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Ty Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
You know what? I ain't gonna never miss a kick again. I ain't gonna never miss a kick again. I ain't
Now after
missing
the
the kick
touchdown,
again.
here's Crosby to kick it
Matt
away.
won't cheat me. Matt
We
won't
take it
cheat
in the
me.
end zone.
I'm gonna cheat Madden. I ain't gonna never
And he'll
miss a
take
kick
it back
again.
to about the 19-yard line.
So that shit's some bullshit.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Shift together here from the D-line. Now a carry here for Terrence West. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle made there by Nick Perry. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. They'll run it with West. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. Stop made there by Julius Peppers. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6. Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A gain of 13 and also a first down.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And a peek at the defense for the Packers.
Ha-ha, Clinton Dix attracted a lot of attention when he was about to enter the NFL for his ability to play the football in the air. He's actually shown that he can tackle pretty well in the league, too.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Barely got that snap off. Flacco now. He's got time in the pocket. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard
couldn't hold
line.
2 people.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Here's West. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. This is West. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing here on first down. Flacco. And hauled in by Pitta. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Terrence West taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. And his kick is right through. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Returnable here for Davis. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
Play fake to Lacey. Here's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd down.
Could be a blitzer.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he hang on to it through the contact.
He gonna drop it.
Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers.
Man, he got to do the big wind up. Why they got to make me do the big wind up, man? They got to make me do the big wind up. Come on, man.
Last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they'll run it here. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They come out here in the eye. So an entertaining first half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there. The drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And for Clinton-Dix, he had 80 of those tackles this past season, 5 interceptions. Got him to a Pro Bowl in his hometown of Orlando.
How about that? That's got to be an incredible thrill for Clinton-Dix to be able to come back to his hometown. He played at Dr. Phillips High in Orlando before going off to the Alabama and playing the Pro Bowl in front of all of his friends and family. And he's going to be a huge building block for Green Bay in 2017. Him at the safety position, not to get better at the corners, but of course Clay Matthews is still there too, terrorizing quarterbacks.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. Surveying the field. And that is incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance and they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone, in this compressed area of the field, that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
It's a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they get the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Now, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one last chance to score themselves.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Okay.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Watch it, man.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Reset. Hey, easy. 319. 630.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Okay, so you got a little razzle dazzle with you.
We step aside. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
3, 3, 3, 3. Force. Set. Move. Over.
Now a play fake here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. That incompletion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, 3 that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all 3 could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Ooh.
They get a young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. A gain of 3, second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Clinton Dix there for the stop.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Football's such a game of tendencies, down and distance, and on 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1, you think, yeah, the fullback's probably going to get the ball, but when you get to 3rd and 2, most of the time that's either the running back or a pass play. So that's a nice tendency breaker by the offensive team there. Hand it to their big guy to pick up a first down.
Barely got that snap off. Flacco now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Ravens a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Hey, come on, man. You can't do that.
Or he's near you, so you're able to just get it to him easily.
Hey, where's the flag, man? Where's the flag, man? That's holding like a mug, man.
Immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we got to throw it in order to pick
that
it
was
up.
clearly holding.
Was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second.
They had that dude run his
stay on
neck.
the ground for second down.
You got hold of every play. You want to move 45. Force.
Dixon on the give from Flacco. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
And when you don't pick up the necessary yardage in that situation, sometimes it starts to put a little doubt in the play caller's mind about what he's going to run on the next play. Because most of them, they thought they were going to pick it up right then and there. Now they've got to adjust what they're doing, adjust what they're thinking, and maybe they go away from what they originally thought.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 3rd and short, it's Dixon. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here's Flacco. Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Third and long for Joe Flacco. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll try to pound it in with West. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Brandon, now we find out what their definition of commitment is. They've run it on the first 2 plays. Do they come back and do it again? They're that much closer to getting into the end zone.
Yeah, inching closer and really knocking on the door now. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They come out here in the I. Now 3rd down and goal from the 1. And he will take it in.
Oh, fuck, they had Julius. They had Julius Peppers holding the goddamn receiver.
Taking it in. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score it.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh, my
Looking
God.
sideline, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it.
Hell yeah. I only had the ball 2 goddamn minutes.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Shit. Y'all had been running the fuck out there
2nd down
goddamn clock.
following the incompletion.
You know what the fuck you been doing, nigga?
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Elvis Dumerville in there to drop it for a loss on the play.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Finding time.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, man. I ain't had the ball since the fucking 1st quarter. Shit. That's some bullshit, man.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers got to have this one. It's caught. Nelson. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
and both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know.
Come on, man. That's crazy as hell, man. These niggas didn't do nothing. These niggas didn't do nothing, man.
We're back to finish this one off.
These niggas really didn't do nothing. That's bullshit. These niggas really didn't do nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. He's got time in the pocket. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's
God.
just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Caught on the right side by Adams. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And Cook has it, left side. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
And then go for it. Look at how he's outside feet. Yeah, that's you, man.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And Adams has it complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
My dude's tired than a motherfucker. I don't know why. They ain't been on the field since the first quarter.
So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Ravens offense now gets set to head back on the field.
We had that.
Late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion,
I was still
and that helps
running.
you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The drive begins with a handoff to West. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
That nigga B said, fuck the world, fuck my mom's and my girl. I'm ready to die.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The fullback, man, he be bullshitting. He bullshitting sometimes, bro. So get him the fuck out of here.
And now Flacco not happy with the play they'd called. He's going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
That nigga Biggie was a gangster, dog.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dive.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Pressure mounting. Flacco. Flushed out right. Then Steve Smith hauls it in. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll
No, he
also
did
be
not
a
catch
4th
that.
down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down.
He
So
did
you
not
got to
catch
think if
that,
you're on the
man.
defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker.
I'm gonna make it interesting. I know I can get a yard, though. I really play defense.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Ah, this nigga
Special
tripped
teams
me.
mistake there, no doubt.
Hey,
Just
well, I'm going
26
to the
yards
crib,
officially
boy.
on the
I was
punt.
going.
And it'll be Packer
I
football.
was
Here,
going
first
to the
down and 10.
crib. I was going to the crib.
One back is Lacey. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Yeah, you
And
saw
he'll
how he
just throw
threw that
this one over the
motherfucker?
way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back. I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And complete right side to Cook. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receiver.
Oh! I had this nigga!
Says this will be incomplete.
But he better not come out. That bullshit. Oh, they made me pick it. I ain't even pick it.
They keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter.
It's like I pressed the throw button, and then I'm just waiting for this nigga to throw it. I'm just waiting. I'm looking at
down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Give me what I fucking want.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears
work,
trying to
man.
go for it on 4th. Now Rodgers got to have this one. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw.
Man, they slowed me down. These niggas slowed me down. Man, I'm trying to do the swerve, man. These niggas slowed me down.
Only 1 timeout.
That's bullshit, though, bro. That's bullshit, bro. They slowed my ass down.
Management chart, it says take a knee, victory formation. They just have 1 timeout left. And that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my chicken scratch. Not at all.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. How about this? Flacco setting to throw it. Backing up. Looking deep downfield. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. Now, on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Flacco to throw. Deep drop. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Oh, they stopped me! Ah! They stopped me! Oh, shit. Oh, hey, man. I've been having a fucking force field around me all game, man.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Yeah. I ain't scored nothing in the 2nd and the 3rd because I ain't had the ball in the 2nd and the 3rd. That bitch ass nigga.
That was not my intention. If that's what happened, did you turn the ball over?
Nigga, I don't think so. I don't know.
I know you scored on your first drive. Then I came back and
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm
Nope.
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
Didn't turn the
on
ball
EA
over.
Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Yeah. Yeah, your O-line dominated here. Yeah, you had the ball 14 minutes to my 6 minutes.
And Flacco was good too. 8 for 12, 126. No picks. Damn, 22 for 76. Yeah, that's a lot of rushes. 3-point throws, alright.
Yeah. Oh man. Anyway, man, I gotta go to work, man. Shit, man. You know what? They fucking let me see this shit. Why they slow my? They ain't probably ain't gonna let me see it where they slow Jordy down. Nope, they is gonna let me watch it. Nope. What? Look at this. Montgomery went to block. Then he fucked up everything. He blocking my lineman. I got my running back blocking my lineman. That's come on, man. That's crazy. That shit crazy. Oh, here you go. This is where they slow the nigga down. Whoop. Like I was running, and then, oh, stop running. All right, bruh. I'm out of here.
Alright, fool. Holla at me.
Yeah.